Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie and this will be a reading for, where am I? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So these are pretty short readings. We're just kind of doing like a year-end review. We're kind of looking at your progress throughout the year. So keep in mind it's a general reading for a really large collective of people. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay, just discard it. Remember that there is no gender. If I pull a king, a queen, an emperor, an empress, it really doesn't matter. It's all about the personality that I'm describing. You'll definitely know who we're talking about. I do offer private personals. The information is in the description below. And if you'd like to become a member, you can hit the join button to look at all the perks. All right, Gemini, please. Okay, we have Guardian at the gate. I uphold my boundaries. My time, energy, and space are treasures that I protect. I care for myself and say no when I need to. I am the guardian of my life energy. So the overall energy here is the Page of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck I have the Two of Pentacles. You know, I'm kind of looking at some Geminis here that I think are currently grounded in a state of peace. They don't have much. And they're actually okay with this. You know, the Page of Pentacles, I think, is like a reset for you. Now, I think throughout the year, you know, and I feel like I'm not the only one doing an end-of-year review. I feel like Gemini has been reviewing the year as well. Like, that's been the energy here. You know, I feel like you were attacked a lot, or you felt attacked all the time. Let's say that, right? I think that, you know, people were kind of coming at you this time last year. And I feel like you let this beast-ass dragon out, you know? And I think that when you're reflecting back to the energy that you were in, which was this feeling attacked, like, you know, feeling like everybody around you is aggressive, like you need to really protect yourself, you know? And I feel like there was also this energy of, like, overwhelm. I feel like, you know, there were a lot of situations where you were giving to, or, like, giving a lot more in a situation than you were getting out of it, like, energetically. But I feel like the problem all along, which you're kind of realizing now, is that you just didn't have boundaries. Because this is definitely all about, you know, like your current energy being all about moving into this new year, knowing to say no when you need to, you know, and to really take care of yourself, to be in the correct energy. Because I feel like this year you may have experienced some burnout. Like, I feel like you really were, like, struggling to, like, support yourself this year. For some of you, there could have been, like, a romantic relationship that you were in where, like, financially it just, like, wasn't equal, and it really created, like, a huge struggle, and there was, like, a lot of problems. But I feel like as you're looking back, you're really seeing the progress of where you are, even though you don't have much. Like, that's, you know, I'm not saying that you're like, you have nothing. I'm saying you feel like you don't have as much as you did when you were with a person or in another situation here. Like, there's something from the past that, like, held some type of stability. The problem was that the ties to it were not, the exchange wasn't even, you know, something was not fair. And even though it was a struggle, I feel like you've made a ton of progress, you know? So this, I mean, I could just be talking to somebody who really was in, like, an abusive like relationship, you know? And leaving a person and really going through like a financial struggle, but still making it out the other side, you know, still at least having your peace. You're able to have an apartment, you know, your car is still on the road. You know, it may not be a glorious lifestyle, but at least, you know, you're not waking up upset every single day. You know, you're not crying yourself to sleep every night. And that's a hella progress, despite how anyone else might see it, you know. I'm kind of feeling like somebody has been like very humbled this year. And they're very optimistic about the future here. Because I feel like there's almost like a blessing in the struggle where you had to learn, you know, what happens when you do not set appropriate boundaries. Because, you know, it's kind of like, you know, I feel like took on too many responsibilities. And in the end, it did not pay out at all. I just feel like you ended up exhausted, overwhelmed, and on your own in the end. So, you know, a lot of lessons, but a lot of progress. Like, you are now aware that you can do everything by yourself, that you don't need anybody. And I think you're okay with, in a minimalistic way. You're very happy with where you are. And I'm fucking proud of you too, because I feel like, you know, you were in a situation where you really, like, were just being attacked. You know, I want to say that a lot of you were like in a very like abusive situation. But this person, they seem to have more than you or something, you know, and so there was almost like a need for them and they would exploit that. That's kind of what I'm getting here versus where you are now, where it's like, I don't have much, but I'm fucking happy. And I feel like looking back, you know, maybe some days you don't even see the progress because you're, you know, the Page of Pentacles is still going to be in the grind. You know, this ain't a king, a queen of this is a Page of Pentacles. This is somebody who's grinding, 9 to 5, you know, doing something, working hard for some money. You know what I mean? But it's that state of getting back to oneself, you know, and I just feel like this is really beautiful energy, and I'm really happy for you guys. Okay, bye.